Isambard Kingdom Brunel, one of the most influential figures of Britain's Industrial Revolution, a gentleman who revolutionised public transport and modern engineering. And after such a successful career, you'd be pretty deserving of a good retirement. And Brunel wanted to ensure that be the case and build his own retirement home. Brunel had made quite a name for himself, and with that a modest fortune. So when it came to building his retirement home, he had plenty of options in terms of land to purchase. And one of his many projects was the South Devon Railway from Exeter to Torquay. And while surveying the land for such a feat, he came across an area with an excellent sea view at Watcombe, and it was here he kept coming back to. Supposedly in 1843, Brunel was performing a magic trick for his children, where he accidentally inhaled a half-sovereign coin. Lodged in his windpipe, eventually his father strapped him to a board, turned him upside down and whacked him until it popped straight out. Quite an embarrassing affair, I'm sure, and one that he spent quite a lot of time recovering from in Teignmouth. And in his later years, he started renting villas in Watcombe before deciding to build his own. Brunel hired a Scottish architect, William Byrne, to design the manor house and its gardens, and on the very same land he surveyed all those years ago. The manor is constructed from local grey limestone, with window surrounds and other decorative features in bathstone, and as you can see, it's gorgeous. However, Brunel never got to see his retirement home completed, as he passed away on the 15th of September 1859 at the age of 53. At this point, vast quantities of Oregon pine was already imported and the foundations laid, so instead of abandoning the project, a new owner was found. John and Robbery Vickery owned it briefly before being purchased by a paper manufacturer, James Crompton, in 1873. Although he did a fair bit of tweaking, he redesigned the exterior appearance from Brunel's Italiante to French style that you see today, basically meaning it looks nothing like what Brunel and William Byrne initially imagined. It was also James who purchased more surrounding land, amassing to over 200 hectares. During the following 90 years, the house was variously occupied by Charles Ichabod White, Mr. James Peck, Sir John Edwards Moss, Frederick James Lund, and Thomas John Crossman. Then in World War II it became the new home of Stockwell College of London, and post-war it became home to the Holiday Fellowship, which is like a holiday tour company kind of thing. Over the years, part of the estate were sold off, and by 1940 just 4 of the 200 hectares were left. In 1963, the house was sold for £28,500, the new owners being the Woodlands House of Prayer Trust. The trust operated the building as a Christian holiday retreat for over 58 years, and in that time built modern extensions and purchased the gatehouse from private owners in 1986. But come 2021 and the COVID pandemic, the building was sold. ATA Estates LLP purchased the property in hopes of removing modern additions, dividing the house up into apartments, and also constructing new builds within the estate. Now don't worry, all the footage that you've seen from this video has been taken in Brunel Woods, a publicly owned woods that used to be a part of the estate, so the houses aren't going to be in there. And actually we recommend, if you're in Torquay, to go to Brunel Woods because it is a lovely walk and it's very similar to Corber in Buxton. But as you can see from this footage, it does look like some work is taking place, at least maintenance and upkeep of the building, which is great to see. Oh, and in 1988 it became Grade 2 listed, so it should be in good hands. But that's pretty much it from this episode. Thank you very much for watching. A huge thank you to all my supporters on Ko-fi, and until next time, ta-ra. It has started to properly rain now. I'd have only got a t-shirt.